The universe is always a yes for what you put out. The universe is always a yes. Always a yes. And so you might think you're a yes for like that big money, or you might think you're a yes for that baby on the way, or you might think you're a yes for that romance that's going to change you forever, or a yes for that entrepreneurial career, or a yes for that audience, or a yes for that microphone, whatever that yes might be for you. And yes, there's a part of you that is, I want that, I'm ready for that. But there's another part of you that's really blocking the yes. And that part of you is the part that doesn't believe you're worthy of it. This is a human condition. We are not taught that we have this magnitude of greatness within us. I'm going to say really use that word greatness. We're not taught to be in the belief that we have a magnitude of greatness. No, as children, we get these moments of no's, we get these moments of shutdown, we get traumatized experiences, feelings of being inadequate, unlovable, not good enough, feelings of terror and fear frozen in our body. All of us, the human condition, we are not immune to those moments in time in those early days that create these exiled parts of us that just hide out, never want to come out of the closet, run for fear, and just say, no way, never want to go there again. And that's when we build up a lot of other parts of ourselves. We build up a lot of protection mechanisms. And one of those protection mechanisms that I want to talk about today is the belief that we're not worthy. Because if we don't start to address that protector part of us, we could do all the things. We could write the best book, or we could date the best guys, or we could do everything out there that seems appropriate, but it won't hit. Or it'll get there and it'll just fall apart. Our internal condition is what allows us to become the magnet for that which we desire. And it's not always necessarily something outside of us. It's a true feeling inside. It's funny, I saw Matt backstage, Lewis's numero uno, who's running this shit behind the scenes. And so I saw Matt and I was like, Matt, you know, it's so interesting to see you right now because I saw you, I don't know, like 8-9 years ago or 7 years ago. And that was the last time I saw him on the balcony at Lewis's house. And I was like, listen, dude, I was in such a dark place then. I didn't even know some of the stories that needed to be revealed for me. I just want to acknowledge that you held space for me at that time. And I want to just let you know that I'm really proud that I'm really in a great state of peace right now. And so we have these moments where we don't believe. I want you to think about it for a second. What is an area of your life? And you can just shout it back to me. What's an area of your life where you're like, I don't know if I believe that yet? Something that's lacking faith. Financial responsibility. Career. Okay, got you. Focus. Okay. Relationships, being a good mom. Beautiful. There's a lot of honesty in this room. Discipline. Okay, so everybody tracking with me that we have a part of us. It's not that we are not worthy. It's that we have a part of us that doesn't believe we are. And so often what we're going to do, and I was talking about this actually backstage with the makeup artist Kat, who's so beautiful. And I was talking about this, and she said, yeah, this feels like we almost override that part of ourselves, and we push it down and push past it. But what would happen if we decided to befriend it? What would happen if we allowed ourselves to just witness that part of us that may not be in full belief right now? And instead of saying, yes, I can, or I'm going to fake it till I make it, or I'm going to, affirm what I desire, which all are beautiful ways of living. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. But there's a deeper underbelly of grounded belief that must come through in order for you to truly step into this life that you want to live. And so instead of overriding that lack mentality, that fear, that unworthiness, I want you to open up your capacity to get curious about it. Just get curious about it. Befriend it. I mean, how different would your life be if instead of every time you felt that feeling of unworthiness, you just, picked up the drink, or you did more work, or you burnt yourself out. But instead, what would happen if you were just like, oh, there's that part of me again. And I want to send it a lot of love and compassion. into some curiosity, generosity, how different would that feel for you? Just what it does is it softens the edges. It allows you to just be open to the fact that there's no bad part of you. There's just a lot of protection mechanisms that are in your way of changing that core belief system. And so what would happen in those moments when we noticed that disbelief come up and we just started to lean into the other energy, the energy of compassion? And it's just simple. Notice the feeling, where it is in your body. What do you know about it? What does it need? You're going to hear it right away. I need more fun. I need some commitment. I need some compassion. I need some kindness, whatever that word comes for you. And so I want you to just give yourself a somatic experience of what that feels like. Just place your hand on your heart and your other hand on your belly. And I want you to just notice now that potential of curiosity. Yeah, I'm willing to be curious about this part of me. And I want to be really compassionate towards it. And just for a moment, just say, whatever comes to mind, whether it's courage or compassion, or if it's breath, and just connect to it. What does that feel like? Take a deep breath in and let it go. Another deep breath in and let it go. What does that feel like? Calm, release, peace and self-love. What was that? Wholeness. This is it, guys. We spend so much of our day overriding our feelings of unworthiness so that we never have to face into those impermissible feelings of being unlovable and inadequate. But what if we started to build up some tools? The first one, to strengthen our belief, is to just calm the part of us that doesn't believe. To be that soothing internal parent for the part that doesn't believe. Because think about it, if your little part that's like a kid part, it's like, I don't believe, it's just running all day, how could you possibly let belief set in? You're going to like put up that vision board and that little part's going to be like, no way, or you're going to, ask for help and then you're going to feel so scared that you asked for what you wanted. But what if you just gave yourself a moment to pause and connect to that part and be really calm with it and compassionate? It can relax. And in that space, you collect all this energy of the truth of who you are, belief. And it's just a mustard seed of adjustment, just a molecule of adjustment. And the goal here is just to add up those molecules. It's not like we just overnight are like, I believe, we could have that. Maybe today I'll just give you a quantum shift. But we have these moments of miracles that we want to add up along the way.